Nobody is talking about how crazy the EPL is right now. Hi guys, this is Diego here at FUT-IQ, dressed up as Spider-Man. It's Halloween. The thing I want to talk about is a surprising team that is overperforming more than we would have ever expected to do so, and that is, for me, Crystal Palace. We have seen them play incredible football this year. They have beaten Liverpool 3 times so far this year. That says something. A lot to be said about this team. They have a great keeper to great defense to great midfielders, and obviously Matete, their striker, phenomenal. They got a new number 10, Yermi, who had a phenomenal game yesterday against Liverpool, beating them 3-0. He gave 1 or 2 assists, I believe, and also scored the third goal for them to win. Honestly, they are just a smart team. They know how to play without the ball and know how to counterattack at the right moments and know how to press at the right moments as well. Just a great team overall. Definitely a team that is outperforming even more than the Big Six. A big team that for me is underperforming right now and they're doing really bad for me is Liverpool. In the last 5 games in the EPL, they've lost 4. Honestly, is very surprising for me. The amount of money that they've spent this year, the likes of Works and for the likes of Isak and a bunch of other players, they are doing horrible. Obviously, they can step it up. Obviously, I would like to think that they will step it up, but they did win the EPL last season, so I think they definitely have to, give them the chance, give them the opportunity. But they still have a great team. We saw the coach talk about how he wanted more depth. Yeah, that's a thing that they could work out with, but they do have a good young players as well. So I don't really see the excuse for that, but maybe having more of a depth will definitely help the team. But I don't think that's the problem. I think there is something else that's the problem. I think it could be tactically, maybe change the formation. What could their excuse be? I think it all comes to just pressure, consistency, which is something that is very crucial and very hard in sports. I mean, just in general within life, being consistent and not folding under pressure. For examples of Isak, a player that be worth that much? Are you serious? Next, I want to talk about a rising young star. One player I want to talk about for me is Xavi Simons. For me, is an incredible player. I think he's going to kill it. Hopefully he kills it. I think he deserves it for the career that he's had, not been able to show his quality and how great of a player he is. I like that in the national team they give him that position of feeling comfortable, feeling like he can be the creative man, the next guy to come through like Depay and show his abilities and be that key man, that star player for the national team. But I think he lacks of that trust or confidence from his club. And with this transfer move to Spurs, I think that can help him as it is so far. He's lacked in assists, he's lacked in goals, and just not performing as we've seen him. Who knows, maybe starting regularly isn't normal for him, so he's just adjusting to that. Also the league, we're not seeing that, and it's going to be sad if we never get to see that. But I think this is a key player that people should look into. If you're a Spurs fan or not, it's a player that has quality, and he hopefully can deliver in the next couple of games and throughout this season. And sadly, he didn't go to Chelsea, but I think he's a phenomenal player, and that's a player you should definitely be looking into. As in likes as in Gravenberg and George from Chelsea, a bunch of players I could talk about, but this is a player that I think is one to mention and not forget of. A manager who's under pressure, I believe, is Enzo Maresca. He has had a big struggle with Chelsea since the season has started. We know that Chelsea won the Club World Cup, did a great job being able to have his players perform to the highest level. With this being said, I think Enzo is struggling right now, trying to keep the team together. It's a hard thing to do with, discipline, attitude, personality. I think that's the problem that Chelsea are having. In the last 9 games, 6 players have gotten a red card. That just says something. Something's happening in the locker room. Maybe there's lack of authority. Maybe there's lack of discipline. I think there's lack of those things. And that's something that Chelsea needs to figure out ASAP, because that's a problem that they're having. And if they want to win titles, they can't be having those problems. They can't have discipline problems. They can't have authority problems. I think who needs to step up is Enzo Maresca and his coaching staff, to apply that discipline, to apply authority, but in a way where players can feel also comfortable and being able to perform at their highest. Since that being said, I think if Chelsea aren't picking it up, his position will be in risk for sure. Comment what you guys think. Do you guys think Enzo should get out this season, or do you think they should trust the process, keep moving forward with him, and just be patient? Comment down below what you guys think. Lastly, the thing I want to talk about is the title race. The title race is looking a bit confusing right now, having the likes of Arsenal in first place with 22 points. And then you have Bournemouth in second with 18 points. And you have Tottenham. What's going on there? What do you guys think about those top three? Comment down below. Is this like an alternate reality? How is Bournemouth and Spurs in third? What do you guys think? And then we have Sunderland, who's in fourth, and Man City, who's in fifth. Title race looks a bit weird right now, but I think City were gonna pick it up. I think even Manchester United are gonna pick it up. They've won 3 games consecutively. We haven't seen that in a while, in a very long time. I think also the likes of Newcastle, maybe hopefully Chelsea, if they pick it up with their coach and their players with lack of discipline, pick it up. And the title race keeps, getting tighter. Right now, I feel like Arsenal are going to get loose and are going to, keep winning. They've only conceded 3 goals. That's really surprising. They could break the record. As you guys seen in my last YouTube short video, they're looking really close to beating the record that Chelsea has, only conceding 15 goals in the whole season in the year 2004-2005 with Mourinho. The title race is looking a bit confusing right now with different teams in the top 5, but I think it'll still be tight. Bournemouth is at 18 points right now, so they're not too far from Arsenal. So I think it'll be definitely tight, but Arsenal are looking like very, very strong candidates. Who do you guys think will win the EPL, or will there even be a title race? Comment down below what you guys think. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy your Halloween if you celebrate it. If not, have a great day. Comment down below.
You said that shit's been stuck in my head. Pray for the best, you the best. I just hope this ain't no test, baby girl.